Hey there, zombie hunters. Jaxel here. Welcome back to another episode of 7 Days to Die Alpha 18 Darkness Falls mod. If you're new to my channel and you like what you see, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you enjoy this video, smack the taste out of that like button for me, why don't you? And kick the balls right off that notification bell. Alrighty, folks. Let's just jump into it here. Excuse me. Oh my god. What a day. What a day, I tell ya. Oh, it's time. It's time. I'm just trying to get my other screen up here. It's being difficult yet again. Oh, what else is new? What else is new? I have not done anything since we fought that horde, so you guys are coming along for the cleanup. Hey, Shadows, how you doing, darling? Welcome to the live stream. Thanks for joining us today. Oh, my word. Can we get into here? Let's go drop some stuff off. Most of this stuff, probably not keeping it. Don't even care if bags despawn at this point. I do want to go down and actually dump my ammo though in the right damn box. Joseph Garner, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the live stream. Oh, my friend, I tell ya. Here's the ammo box. Let's just dump everything back in because we don't need it. I only need the one little bit of ammo on the bar, and that's all I'm gonna need. And I'm gonna revisit this place yet again. We're gonna try it a couple more times. I'm thinking it would be a damn fine idea. I really do. Just to give it another one good run. Just because, well, it's not working exactly as intended just yet. I also gotta live through the damn thing in order to make. Oh, do you know what? That was. Where did I put the parts? Put the parts down in one of these ones, I believe. I don't remember. Oh, okay, you know what? I just gonna do this. I don't even care. Throw it in. It don't matter right now. We're not doing anything special right now. I got lots of cleanup to do. I don't even know if the cleanup's actually gonna end up getting done. I'm gonna be perfectly honest here, folks. I don't even know that it's gonna get done. We can go back to the ammo box here real quick here. That'd be this one. We can drop off that stack and we'll just take that stack instead. Nope, not that stack. Take that stack, throw that on the bar. We can do our cleanup. Good enough. Oh my god, Joseph Garner, my friend. Hashtag console for life. Oh shit. I'm just teasing you, my friend. Just teasing you. Let's have a drink. Even though I did have them on the bar, I want to swap that out anyway and put this down there. Yeah, just in case. And yeah, let's get up there and let's get this shit cleaned up. It's the only way to get things done. Now, I've been trying to think. I do want to fight it here one more time in this portion of the base. But I gotta figure out what else I can do here. I gotta figure it out. Because they got in here with I think it was just the sheer frickin' numbers, quite honestly, for how quickly they got into this lower portion here. Like they were just, that was it. Like they got in and there was nothing doing. They had free run of the place. They were in so quickly. And I'm starting to wonder if it has something to do with these blocks down here just being lower. They can actually stand in between here. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at that. We have to chop up the ramps. Oh, thank you, Shadows. I forgot to post off in the in Discord. My bad. Thank you. I appreciate it, darling. Sleeping at the wheel today. I didn't sleep well last night, so I'm a little bit off. I've been having real wicked trouble sleeping, and it's been messing with my days, I tell ya. Messing with the days. Now, that one I'm gonna have to hurt myself to get, so I'm not gonna bother. Of course, that's gonna be the one that's got like really good loot in it, isn't it? Nope, not really. Had to check. Had to check. And we're going to do a lot of dump out here. I'm just going to dump loot on the ground once these bags are emptied. The stuff that I'm picking up, I do not need. Do we need more key cards? Probably not. Do we need more clothing? Probably not. I still got tons of supplies left back at the other workshop that I don't go to anymore. So do I really need even any of it? No, probably not. This hole has to get repaired. Can't leave that there. That's just the gong show. The fun pimps can be a little wonky with their ideas for sure. Well, like I said in my little rant there, tiny rant on Discord, they need to shut up. That's what they need to do. They need to focus on exactly what they're doing in the mod they're currently working on. Stop talking about what's, if people ask, hey, when's blank coming? When are you guys gonna add the factions? Tell them that it's a future alpha. Don't tell them next alpha, because they keep saying, oh, in the next alpha we're gonna do this, and then they don't. They have to push it off again. They were promising bandits. They promised bandits in alpha 16. They need to stop. Just stop saying shit. Stop saying you're gonna do it, because you're not gonna do it. If you're not gonna do it, we don't want to hear about it. We don't want to hear about it until you're gonna fucking do it. That's what I have to say about that whole shenanigans. They need to just stop. Because people get bent. Oh, we got another lathe. People get right bent because they don't do what they said they were going to do. Because they forget the one thing the pimps are saying. It's tentative. And Richard is doing just as bad a job as Joel when it comes to that. Because he's saying, oh yeah, in Alpha 18 or 19, we're going to do this. Or are you? Really? Okay, you keep saying it, but I don't believe it until I see it. This is the thing that I've learned with the pimps. I do not get my titties in a bunch until I actually see them fucking do it. Till it's actually in the mod. So whatever he just said, I'm ignoring it. Just ignore it. Whatever they say they're going to do, just ignore it. It is not worth getting bent over something that they may not even do. Because they may not. They may turn around. My bet actually is, because this has been so ambitious this last mod, this is my bet. They're going to turn around and they're going to go, oops, sorry folks. What we promised, we're not going to be able to do. The bandits are broken still, even though, you know what? This mod has bandits. They're not exactly right. They're a little broken. But at least Kane put them in. That's all I gotta say about that. At least Kane put them in. He's not, he said, even admits that they're not quite right. And they aren't. And that's fine. But they're in. That, for me, that's the kicker. They're in. That painkiller, I'm gonna actually take the painkiller. I don't know why I threw it on the ground. Oh, and I'm infectinated too, so let's take that antibiotic. They promise boss fights, and they can them as well. I know. That's what I'm talking about. They need to stop promising stuff. Focus on what you're actually doing in the game. Like, that's what I like about when they're talking with the art guys, and okay, yeah. This is what we've done. The art guys haven't, I've been watching them, and they haven't said one word about what they might want to do and what they're thinking. Oh, in this alpha we're going to be able to. No, they're not even doing that. Not even a little bit. They haven't won. And I've been watching every time. Not every time. I can't watch all their stream because it's 3.5 hours of people talking about stuff that actually ends up infuriating me more than it actually fucking helps. So I watch as much as I can stand, and then I start skipping. And I just take a look. Okay, next artwork, great. Okay. Oh, Richard's talking again. Skip. No offense to Richard, and I'm not trying to be a dick about it either. But I don't want to be. If I wanted a fluff job, I'd go hire a toothless. Like, seriously, I don't need to be fluffed up. All I need is just tell me the straight goods. Tell me what's in there. Tell me what isn't, and leave it at that. Don't tell me what you think you might want to do, because all that does is put division in the community, and they need to shut up. I know they want to keep people baited for what they're doing for the next thing. I understand that, but how about if they this is my thought, if they talked less about what they thought they might like to do and talked more about what they are going to do, and then didn't say maybe tell everything, and then saved a little tiny tidbits of some really cool stuff. Just even say, hey, we can't share everything right now. We can't share it all right now. We got some things that we're not sure about, but we'll share them when things become a little bit more clear here. Then people will be like, oh, and then the speculation will happen, but they didn't promise what it would be. It's a maybe this is what we're going to do. And you don't even know what the maybe is. And then that removes the haters' ability to come into the streams and come into the chats and be like, oh my god, they're fucking lying again. Because you know what? They're not lying. They're just really ambitious. And I get it. But stop. And I understand it. And I don't give them too much shit over it, because I get what they're trying to do, but it just pisses off so many other people who don't have the capacity to understand the English language when someone says this might be in. But then again, Richard is also not saying might anymore. He's saying what we want to do. And it's like, okay, stop saying that. Don't say it like that, because that's what people get their fucking hopes up. But anyhow, I'm gonna stop ranting about that. John Nickel, how you doing? Joseph Garner, I was telling Shadows about your base upgrade. Oh, my base upgrade. What were you telling her about my base upgrade? Brant Northman, how you doing, buddy? Anyhow, let's see where we at here. Let's get on to a gun. Let's stop staying on stuff we don't need to be on. You know what? We're gonna read that. I need the skill. I need the skill points anyway. Yes. Thank you. I'll take it, even though I don't know if it's gonna help me right now. Anything else in here? Yep. Scrap. I'll take the cloth. I'm gonna need the cloth anyway, and the leather. Why not? I don't really need the leather. I just don't feel like hopping in the helicopter or the gyrocopter to go fly back and go grab the parts. So I did see one part, and I totally forgot to look because I was totally on a rant, that I did pick up. And I want to go back and take a look at what that was exactly. What was that exactly? Another lathe. Now there's a couple of bags way off in the distance. Don't care. This is pretty well cleaned up. Do I have anything that I can get rid of body parts with? Yes, we do. This should work, right? Ah, yeah. Use a shovel, who cares? Gotta get rid of some of these corpses anyway. Oh, there's another bag I missed. Look at you blending in over here. Not really blending in, but I just wasn't looking. So many corpses, so little time. And what I think I'm gonna do for this next horde, I need to make something. I need to make something to assist with the problems I'm going to have here. I need to make a way out. I have to make a way out that if they breach the walls, that I can get back out here. So, with that in mind, and I don't have a lot of time, I need to figure out where and how I'm going to do that. So if I take a look over this way, that is to the west. Yes. Let's go dump off this and take a look at the other piece of gear that I got. I wanted to look at one of the things that I did pick up. Which box is it? Was it this one? Well, that's one of my dump boxes. I don't know, remember which one had all the... Is this one from today? I'll know if I see the parts in it. Another lathe. We've got parts fucking everywhere. And then am I gonna be sorting inventory now? Probably not. There's the ammo box I was looking for. I don't know. I might still sort inventory, but I just killed my time by having 1 hour days. And every 3 days a horde. Okay, let's just dump everything in there. Because there's only a couple parts that are really like the generic notes and stuff that I got that I want. Other than that, everything else in this run was... Where did I put it now? I don't want to mix up too much. I want to try and keep some of this stuff together, but it's not looking like it's going to be possible here. So I know I got 2 lathes out of the deal, but there was some parts somewhere. There they are. Gyrocopter accessories again. So still not quite getting a full-on gyro. You know what? Those are gone. Oh, the shovel can go too. Fuck you. I don't need you. I don't need you. On the walls, have everyone put turrets in the... I can't put turrets. I'm not doing turrets anymore, Joseph. Samantha Jane, how you doing, darling? Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, no, the turrets I need, they just get blown out. When I put them in that top portion, as soon as the zombies busted in, they just slaughtered them. It was just a waste of ammo. Even though I've got lots of ammo, I'd rather shoot the ammo than lose the ammo. I am thinking what I need to do is from in this room here, right here, this stove is gone. I punched through that wall. I'm down deep enough, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig out, and I'm going to have an opening right over here. I have to. I can't not. So let's go grab our agar. I got to get this put in now. I don't have time to piss around. Auger and some gas, and of course my repair kits and everything are like everywhere that they don't need to be. Do I have any in this box? Take them. Good. Okay, so let's get up into the kitchen. So right here, this one, yeah. I didn't want to put indoors, but I just got to make sure that I build it far enough away that I'm not gonna have zombies busting through this way. I'm gonna need to dig it probably, I'm gonna bet, out to about there. And we've got friends. And I need to be careful here. Son of a bitch. Okay, before we do that, just realize the one thing that I need to do. I'm gonna kind of forget it. Screw you, biatch. Okay, they're not in there anymore. I moved them. There they are. There they are. That's what I want right there. These sons of bitches are gonna pay for this now. That's it. If they want in, they gotta work at it. Damn it. They cannot get in here. This just won't do. Give me the bars, and not that bar. No. It was that bar, and where did they busted through in a weird pattern here. Okay, that's in. And then they got a corpse to get rid of right there. Get out of my way. In my way, jackass. Yeah, I think I need to just go full bar and just be done with it. Bring it straight across like that, and there's a couple bars missing from... Pick you up. Come on. Are you missing? Seriously? What? Oh, no. Okay. Blocks placed wrong. 1. Jaxel 0. May as well keep with the pattern here. Copy the rotation. That is the right rotation. I don't know why I did that. Whatever. For right now, I'm just going to do that and just cover it. And they didn't bust these ones out, but I'm removing them. So for now, copy those and just put these back in. Just temp. Because realistically, they're going to be able to punch through these soft bars. The ones that are all weak sauce already, they're going to punch through those real damn quick. But at least if I can get this covered back up, then I can come back in and do the repairs as needed. Look at the damage. You guys. Why are you doing this? Yeah, they fuck it. This came right in here. Treated it like they didn't care. Oh, I don't like it when they do that. You guys are assholes. Put a block in there. We're just doing half-assery now. I don't even give a shit. I don't have time to play around. I need to get an escape hatch. That's all there is to it. Copy. Come on, crouch. Thank you. Copy the rotation. That is the right rotation. Yes, it is. Let's put our little way through there again. And let's copy that rotation and put it into place. Oh, fuck. You see what I just did there? You maroon. I'm gonna just chop the easy one. I'll chop that one I made a mistake on later. Actually, you know what? I don't know. I might not even. No, I'll have to make sure I have a way out. Oh, really? You're gonna give me difficulty now? Go, let's go. That's at least solid now again. So shit can't just walk in here while I'm doing stuff downstairs. Done. Lurking today. Sun is out. Yeah, I'm gonna be cutting this short. This is not gonna be a full-on 4-hour stream today, folks. I have things I need to do today. And it's out in the hot sun, so I'm playing right now inside because later on I am going to be doing the lawn. I gotta go mow the fucking lawn and work on the pond. We finally have sunshine for a few days. I've been having to put that fucking pond off for weeks now because it's been raining and I can't silicone it. Can't silicone it until it's dry for. It's got to be dry for at least a 24-hour, full 24 hours, so I can at least have that silicone cure. Otherwise, I'm going to be pissed. It won't dry properly, and then I'm going to have. I'll have issues because of it. I already know it. We're going to dig the tunnel. We'll get it dug so it's at least over that way, and then I'll start working my way back to put this in the right way. Needs to be a proper tunnel. Oh, and of course I'm gonna find titanium. Nice. We'll take it. Joshua, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the live stream. Didn't see you in the chat there. Not ignoring you, just didn't see you. Well, at least there's titanium close by. I'm gonna need that. But that's not the #1 focus right now. Stephanie, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream, darling. Thank you for joining us today. Do appreciate you coming by. Oh, my word. So there will be a horde in... If you're new to the channel and you're looking at this, there's a horde in 3 days. My hordes are now set to every 3 days. You missed some stuff. It's okay, Joseph or Joshua. That's what happens. It's all good. Life takes real life takes precedent over this shit any day. One thing I did want to do, because for testing purposes, I need... Oh, fuck, of course I've only got 6. Seriously? I have to have more in a box somewhere. I have to. Do I not? I probably just faster to me go out and just go to punch 2 pieces of grass at this point. Yep. Faster to go punch 2 pieces of grass because I probably don't have it because I keep throwing it away. Okay, let's move the bars off for a sec. Let's go up and get the 2 pieces of grass. There's got to be some at least close by. Can you seriously? Oh, that's right. Like, why can't I get through there? Because there's a bar that you put across there, you jackass. 1. Seriously? 2. And we are making a bedroll now. I have to. Because that's the test. The last horde, I got it set to 200 zombies max alive, which is way over what the default is. And I've got it set to Horde Night 64, which Kane said is not... It does have its issues. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to place a bedroll. Give me a bedroll. Put it on the stove. Good enough. So if I die, I'm going to spawn back here. Only doing that because I like the no bedroll idea. But the dying and spawning way the hell off. My horde seemed to be broken. For how much was down in the pit with me to begin the horde last night, to what there ended up being at the end, it wasn't right. And you're binge watching right now, Joshua? Awesome, thank you. I appreciate it. This is going to be a bit rough here. A little bit rough. Didn't realize it was titanium, like right next door here. Which means I don't need a titanium mine now. I'm going to mine right here. Kind of. And I mean kind of. I don't want to strip this too much. Yeah, it seemed to fuck up the horde afterwards. You're right, Shadows. It did. Not having it it was not coming in as quick. But I think that was me waiting for the game to kill the zombies that I wasn't in the chunk with. I don't know that it would be an instant kill. I think it's going to be on like a timer in case like you left the chunk to come back and then come back when everything's dead. I don't know how long of a time frame that they would put that because they wouldn't want to make it so that you'd leave the zone and all the zombies are instantly dead. I don't think they would want to do that. I don't think that would work very well, and I think that would just make things too easy because then you just leave a chunk to come back later. So I don't know how it's going to translate here, but we'll see. We'll see what happens with that bedroll. I'm going to die. I already know. I am going to die this next horde. I almost guarantee it. There's going to be a fucking error message when I'm getting dummied and gang raped by a bunch of zombies, and I'm not going to be able to do what I need to do, and I'm going to die. I can already see it. That's where this tunnel is going to come in. So I can at least pop my head out. Hopefully, it's going to give enough distance between me and the zombies. Fuck, my smoke keeps going out again. Oh. Better be getting close. Yeah. I think I'm going to go a little bit further. And there's no way I'll even go near the trader right now with the amount of zombies I've got spawning in. They will destroy the trader in a heartbeat. I think maybe for my finale, maybe that's what we'll go do. We'll go over and fuck with Caitlin again. See if we can cause a bit of mayhem there. See how the trader can handle it. You're not the only one that got those messages. Yes, I saw Kix was playing. He had tons of error messages down. Yeah, he was flipping out because of the errors. I flip out too, but I've kind of gotten used to it now. I expect it. I just know that there's certain things in this game with this mod that aren't exactly, they're not polished, and I don't know that they ever will be. I'm not sure that it's going to be one of those things that they're going to be able to like to fix. Kind of want to go a little bit further here, especially now that I found some more stuff. Yeah, it was kind of funny watching. I watched it just before I did my live stream. I had a couple little laughs at him. Put my 2 bits in his comment section and left. I had to let him know because he's missing some of the things, you know. Like he took his essence, and then he was wondering. He took the nanites, and he was like, "Oh, I guess it doesn't work." And it's like, no, you take 5 of them, and they stay. They're permanent. To something to that effect. I also talked about the because he was saying that he couldn't get his weapons any higher, and I'm like, well, you need a laser workbench. I had to put it in there. He probably already knows. But I had to put my 2 cents in there. Kane tries, but he said a lot of it's the Fun Pimp's coding. Yep. My brother, when he looked at the XML files, he said some of it was just extremely wonky. He said he couldn't. He said it was very not like other games that he's looked at the XML file for. They've got a different. Not that my brother's a programmer or anything. He just said from his past experience, it looked a little bit strange. In here, and I don't hear them coming. Can you please target the door? Thank you. Those doors are pissing me off now. As cool as they look, they're bugging the fuck out of me. Okay, there's some rebar, and well, I don't even know where I put the damn steel ladders now because I threw everything all in boxes. There they are. That's good enough. And a bunch of concrete mix. Thank you very much. We need our tool as well, and yeah, we'll grab some stone. Oh, I got more titanium. Where is it? Oh, we can let's do this piece first because we can. I want to see if no, those are still functioning properly. Good. They're not doing that 2000 crap or whatever they were, the 2000 minutes thing, which was very annoying. We're gonna split this up, even though I know I'm gonna get more, but I just want it to go in very quickly so I can actually use this stuff sooner than later. I don't want to be pissing around with it. No, I do not. Yes, I am building a tunnel. I'm building an escape tunnel because I can't do with dying like I just. The problem, part of the reason why I'm dying the way I am is once they get in, I can't fight my way out that mess. You guys, if you watched the last horde, folks, you guys saw how the last horde was, and for how intensely chaotic it was. There was zero escaping through the main front. There's no way I'm fighting my way out that way. It's not going to happen. It will not happen. My tool should be in here. Yes, there it is. There it is. Don't really need to watch right now. All I need to know is that it's going to be getting late, and I just need to get the fuck to work. Okay, good enough. Let's get up, and let's get the hatch. Oh, fuck, I forgot to make a hatch. As I say the words. So, springs. Good luck finding springs. Thank you. I found them. Good. Mechanical parts. Yes. And we're going to actually bring some steel with us. Now that I think about that, where's the steel? There's some steel right there. Good enough. And no. Hatch. 1 vault hatch. Thank you very much. That will... I'm going to wait to put that in. I'm going to go and dig this right now. You're a lurker today, John? That's okay. That's okay. I'm a lurker most of the time at people's streams. You seen this morning? I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, so we got that started to go up. Perfect. Let's do this right now. Come on. You can do these. You can do it. You can do it. I gotta hurry. Either I gotta hurry or I gotta go up and clear it from the top, which that would just be a pain in the ass. Come on. Reload that sucker. Come on, quick, 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 quick. Oh, my stream last night. Yes, that was pretty damn good stream, I gotta say. I had fun with that. Yeah, before they start really digging over here, I gotta get this. Come on. Crouch and dig. This is gonna cause me problems here. Gotta be getting close. Oh! Oh, it's nighttime. Okay, I know you guys want to help dig. He is dead. Good. Seriously. Okay. We get the fucking rest of the way up here. Minus the fact that there's a corpse in the way. Okay. Give me my night vision. I want to be able to see these pricks a little bit better. Not a little tree. Tree to mark the spot. Okay. This is where we're going to dig it out. I'm going to dig this too deep. Come here. Yeah, we're going to go too deep with this. And we'll go 5 wide or something like that. I may have to go a little bit wider. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. For now, I'll just get this put in. Come on. I want to work, man. Bitch, don't touch me. I don't like it. Okay. So back that way is the base. Right here is where the tunnel's going to be. And let's figure out how wide we're going to make this sucker. They were already digging my second hole for me. So if I go 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, technically that's 3. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. We got to do one more strip along the side. Done. Get that stupid tree out of the frickin' way. Alright, good enough. That's where we're going to build to. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Let's go and dig this out 1 deeper. Like I said, I want it 1 deeper because I want to be able to double up the protection here. I could go 3. I'm only going to be doing it in concrete anyway. I think I'm going to go 3. Thought about going right down to stone, actually. Because stone is a lot stronger than dirt. Let's do that. We got plenty of concrete. That way if they're digging along the side, they got to dig a little bit further than just 2 blocks down in dirt. They got to dig. Whoa, no, 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 no. You want to help dig? Didn't think so, jackass. And we already have enough ammo. I don't need to worry about making ammo. That is, I got plenty of ammo. So that's off the block. I don't need to make that. But I do need to make sure that the base is pretty well secure. I got to go back and do some repairs. Not a lot though. This is right to the stone. Should I do it into the stone 1 layer? Honestly, I could dig it right down to where I've got my tunnel. You know what? That's exactly what I'm going to do. It's going to be a lot of layers of putting this together, but I think it's going to be worth my trouble if I do it. I need the clay here anyway. How much further down is this? You know what? It's actually not that bad. I'm going to leave the opening for now, and I'm going to work my way back up. We're going to take this out. Why not? It doesn't make sense to not do this. I need this dug, so... And honestly, for how quickly it is to dig and how I'm going to do this, this will not take long. And then I know for a fact that even if it's Horde Night, they're not digging right through this. They're going to go for the ladder, probably. I'm going to put in some doors downstairs underneath here, though. I'm going to block it in. It's going to be done... Well, not doors. I shouldn't even call it doors. I'm probably going to line the whole tunnel with one high titanium bars. That way if they are coming through that way, they're not coming through that way. Not easily anyway. Got to get down to where the actual tunnel starts and then go 1 below it, so I can put in a proper floor. Oh, it's gonna be awesome. Have to forgive you. You had a beer with your KFC. How to stop workbenches, forges, and hatches from blinking in and out of view. That is a very good question. I'm having that happening with my hatches. My solution to getting rid of... You know what? You might want to start with the hatches. They're the cheapest to replace. And I'm having that in this mod like crazy. That's why I removed all of the hatches, and I won't do hatches in my tunnel. I'd rather do just straight up bars now. For this mod anyway. The bars slow them down enough. Come on, refuel. And I'm not getting any zombies right now, which is quite nice. Kids are fighting like crazy. They're not gonna stop fighting either. Of course they're not. It's kids for you. Alright, we're down to this layer. I need to be on the side that the tunnel's gonna be on. So that I can actually line up to the tunnel right off the bat. Probably getting close to daylight again too, which would be nice. Turn this red light off. Do it anyway. The red light's starting to bug me. All right. Come on. Got to be close now. Got to be close. This one? Am I not gonna find it because I'm an idiot? I wasn't that far down, was I? Did I go too far? There should be... No, I'm almost there. I'm just looking how high up I am. Probably either this one or the next one. And I'm thinking it's gonna have to be a bit of run and gun during this next horde too. No ifs, ands, or buts. I'm gonna have to do some run and gun. No ifs, ands, or buts. Seriously, come on. Put a hole in the wall there, didn't I? Make up some destroyed stone. Don't need too many of them. You know what? We don't need that on the bar, really. I just need the pistol. That's all I really need. All we really need. This is getting deeper than I thought it was going to be. Damn it. There it is. There's the opening we're looking for. At least I know where I am now. Of course it needs repairs. Of course it does. It's an ongoing issue. Yeah. For whatever reason, I don't know why that has to be a thing, but I think that's one of the things that the Fun Pimps have they've done fairly well with for this game, for how in-depth it really is. They've done a pretty good job, but I think they're going to start running into a problem, and I think they already have, where they're trying to add so much to such a huge game that there comes a point where they're almost doing too much. And I don't want them to stop. I want them to keep going, because I really want to test the boundaries of how far they can go with this. But honestly, like, the amount that they're trying to accomplish, like you think about like a game that has lots of questing in it, like Skyrim. Like, that is a huge undertaking for any developer. You know, even Bethesda. It takes them 7-8 years to get 10 years to get the next Skyrim out, because it's so in depth. But you're not destroying any worlds or anything, but they're like the storyline and characters and all the NPCs and all that other fun good stuff, just fantastic. But that in reality, that game, if you to try and do putting building into that game, like some folks have done it with mods. Yeah, that's correct. But it doesn't. It's not a perfect system. Like, yeah, you can build kind of, but it's pretty static. Like, you got a couple of choices for things. It's not like it's like this where you have multiple, you have endless ways to build things within, as long as you follow the physics of the game. There's a lot in this. So to try and add now the whole storyline element, that's the trick. I think there's going to be some. That's why they've had such issues with trying to get it in place already. Like with the bandits and everything else, because that's a lot of extra things that they're adding to a game where there's already a ton. So I can understand that they're being challenged. There's going to be challenges, and then my biggest fear is then it's going to be, we're going to be switching to the new Unity engine, and sorry folks, the game's going to be broken again. That's my big fear, that they're going to start trying to play with the Unity engine again, because something they're going to see some new feature that they want, and it's just, and then they're going to break all the new stuff that they added. And then they'll have to go back to the drawing board with a bunch of it. That's my fear. That wouldn't be the first time that they've done shit like that. It really wouldn't be. I am going to run back. I'm going to go grab one item here that's going to make this job a fuck ton easier. I'm going to go back and grab my concrete blocks. And I'm going to do concrete blocks so I don't have to do a whole bunch of friggin' upgrading here. It's going to be concrete, just straight concrete up most of the middle here. 2 rows all the way around. So let's go back and grab some concrete. And the concrete blocks, I'm gonna bring, I think I have two full stacks. I'm gonna grab both, just in case something got down in here. Get the gun out, god damn it. I should have a couple blocks still left. Oh yeah, we got fucking 1,000. Got 1,000 blocks. We're good. We're good. This will just make building this just so much quicker. I don't want to piss around anymore. And I don't think I have to worry about the zombies honestly, truly getting in here. I don't think I do. Like even those, that tunnel, I'm just going to do in concrete. I'll do the ceiling in reinforced, everything else in just regular concrete block. I think that makes more sense. It'll save me a whole heap load of time. Get it built way faster. Less dicking around. Except for where the tunnel is. That I'm going to do in reinforced concrete. Because there's going to be a door there that I don't want them to wreck. Thought I placed it in the wrong spot. Get this doubled up. I know I'm going a bit crazy with the concrete and all. Do I really need to go this deep with concrete? Probably not. But I built the rest of the base in this sort of a fashion, so to stop doing it now is this. Why? Just do it. Just do it. Don't be shy. Won't take long to get to the surface using these. I might do the rest of this in just regular concrete too, just the top. You know what? That's exactly what we're gonna do. I just thought about it. Don't be stupid. Do this whole thing in concrete. Do it all in just regular ass concrete. And then that way it's built that much faster. So I need to go around here one more time. The top layer is going to be the reinforced. Screw it. I don't want to be pissing around too much. I may have to go actually grab more concrete. Now that I'm thinking about this. But if I can at least get in the first main layer, just like that, and then start putting the damn ladder in. Like that. That goes all the way down. My kids are making stupid noises again. Oh, they're gonna drive me fucking nuts. I love my children. I love my children. But oh my god, they're pissing me off lately. And we aren't even into summer yet. Oh my god, it's gonna be fucking nuts. Summer is brutal. And our hose is broken right now. Not to mention that we still haven't seen that fucking plumber come back yet. Which we're a week now out. A week out. I'm gonna get really annoyed here. Because we are now, because of the water pressure here, the water pressure from the street is too high. So now it's blown my garden hoses. So I'm out garden hoses now. So the kids can't use a sprinkler, can't fill the pond, can't do anything I want to be able to do because we don't have a freaking proper garden hose. Well, I can, I guess, but it's still going to be a bit of a piss off. My hose is not long enough. Our yard right now, from the curb at the street, which is pretty much, the front yard is 30 feet off the street where the hose is. To get to the back fence, it's 150 feet. Our yard's huge. So to go from the front of the house to the back of the house, we had two hoses. I got my good industrial one that I used for when I was working. I got a good high pressure hose, but then just a regular garden hose. We had it hooked up to the front to extend it so we could at least reach half of the backyard. And yeah, it blew it overpressurized and blew everything. Not my high pressure hose, but it blew the regular hose, which stupid. That shouldn't even have been a thing, but it was. So I fixed it once. I thought, oh, this is a weak spot. Maybe the dog chewed it or the kid stabbed it with a stick or something. And then after I fixed it, I came back to the hose and started looking at it. My kids were like, Dad, the hose is leaking again. I'm like, what? And I go look at it. And this thing, the hose is pregnant in like 13 spots. It's all like bulging and stuff. I'm like, okay, we can't use it. Like, we can use it, but it's going to blow. The hose is going to blow. There's so much back pressure. I'm going to actually switch the hoses around later today and see if maybe I can eliminate some of that issue with putting my high pressure hose at the faucet, so we can keep an eye on the weaker green hose. But hey ho, you blame Canada, far too big of a country. Yeah, it was big enough you Brits couldn't keep it. It was too big and too wild. All you crazy Brits were like, fuck, you guys can fucking have it. Oh, shit. How you doing, Hawkslayer? Welcome to the live stream, my friend. Oh, shit. It's funny. Although we still do have the Queen on our money, but I've long since thought we should abolish that a long fucking time ago. We are not part of the commune anymore. Then again, I think the monarchy system for you folks, don't even get me started. I think that's a total joke. That's a dead way of doing running a country. They're just figureheads now. But yet they still take your guys' money. I would be up in arms over that. Too many bears, you keep it, you like squirrels. Guy, that's what I hear. Yeah. Takes a special kind of stupid to want to stay in a country that's 60% covered in snow. And the only habitable area is, well, you know, technically, I guess you could say the habitable area goes right up to the Arctic Circle, but like those Alaskans, that take you a special kind of person to want to live up there and have like daylight that's all night long in the summertime, no sleep, and then winter is long, cold, and depressing. Yeah, no thanks. I'll take a hard pass on that. Adele, welcome to the live stream. You finally caught me live. Awesome. Thanks for joining us today. Oh my good God. Lots of blocks. We're almost to the top here. Okay. This will be good enough. Once I get to the dirt layer, then I'll do the reinforced concrete. This just has to be concrete for now. That's it. We're gonna run out of concrete though. I'm gonna have to go make a bit more. I'm gonna have to make a bit more. And this is probably overkill, but if I'm stuck in the tunnel and they gotta dig through this much concrete to actually get to me, I will take it. But the amount of zombies that were in the last horde, oh my good God, it's gonna be great for science. Really? I didn't appreciate that. Do not come down here and ruin my hard work. Don't appreciate it. Oh, speaking of something stupid, Aunt Jemima and Uncle Ben's are no more. Yeah, you know what? And I'm not trying to be callous and a dickhead here, but this is where I'm gonna go with this, okay? And I'm gonna sound a bit cold, okay? When we start erasing history, you're doomed to repeat it. So they could have done something a little different with the Aunt Jemima brand. Yes, they could have updated it. They could have made it a little bit more. Yes, the Aunt Jemima one, I kind of get a little bit more than Uncle Ben. The Aunt Jemima one, yeah, that's an old slavery term for a black slave woman. I get it. It's derogatory. It's in this day and age it shouldn't be, but okay, so we're gonna forget about that now. We're gonna repeat the past a little bit here. We're gonna delete the past, I should say, not repeat it. But then, okay, so Aunt Jemima is gonna come out with something and they're gonna call it I don't know, Mrs. Timms or Auntie Jane and make it a white person. Okay, and then Uncle Ben's is going to turn to Uncle, we won't say Uncle Tom because that's not a good one either. Say Uncle Jack. Okay, or whatever they're going to change it to, and then they're going to put a white dude on the front. Are we then going to have people screaming that there's not enough fucking people being represented on the boxes of the company? What about African American representation? What about Asian? Come on, we got to stop at some point. We have to stop at some point. We're dividing over fucking food labels now. Come on, people. Like, really? Like, I'm just so done with it. I am so over dealing with all this shit. Next thing you know, they're gonna be attacked. You know what? Next thing you know, it's gonna be banned Ford Motors. Ford, you need to change your name because Henry Ford was a racist. Is that what's next? Ban Fanta. Fanta Pop should not be allowed to be sold anymore because that was created for Adolf Hitler and the Nazi army, because Coca-Cola wanted to be able to sell pop and weren't allowed to sell pop in Nazi Germany anymore. So they made a new brand to sell in Nazi Germany called Fanta. Is that where we're going? Are we gonna water down our society? We're gonna forget everything, where everything came from and why it existed in the first place, because we want to set up, we got to make room for the new shit. No, that one going after K9 and Paw Patrol, that's all media. That's all media. That is why, exactly why I hate the mainstream media, because they're the ones pushing that narrative. Paw Patrol has already come out and said they are not removing Paw Patrol. Same with this whole Shake Shack poisoning police officers bullshit that the media kept running with and pushing the. You want to see where the divisiveness and the division of the countries are coming? Take a look at the media outlets. They should be disbanded. They should be completely disbanded. That's gross negligence. Pisses me off. They're lying to people to get fucking clicks and views because they're irrelevant now. They can't keep up in the technological era. So what do? They do clickbaity titles, and then they fucking run the narrative. Fucking that Tucker Carlson guy and fucking whatever that bitch with the blonde hair is that keeps spouting off fucking rhetoric that's fucking lies. They should be charged. They should be charged with a treasonous act. They're sowing the seeds of division in the country. They're falsifying news documents. They're providing propaganda. To what end? To keep a news story going for the almighty dollar? Fucking string them up. They should be roasted. They should lose their fucking jobs. Fucking racist pieces of shit too that they are. Oh, I'm just fucking losing it. Yeah, no, I know. They are fucking. They wonder. You know what's gonna happen, and this is me being a little bit of a doomsayer. You know what's gonna happen to the West? We are getting so soft. We're gonna get invaded. We're gonna get invaded. We're gonna get fucking bombed. We're gonna get There's gonna be a bad shit that happens to us coming up here in the next 50 years. The Roman Empire lasted half as long as the Western Empire here. We are doomed. We are softening ourselves up. We are dividing ourselves and fighting with ourselves over so much shit. It's retarded. It is absolutely disgusting. It pisses me off so bad. I'm old school though. I grew up in the 70s. I grew up when you were allowed to let your kids your kids wanted to go out, they went out and played. I'd go out from dusk till dawn. I didn't have to check. All I had to do was check in, and it was easy enough to check in because I'd go home for a sandwich, and I'd run back out, hit my bike, and I'd go play again. We can't do that anymore. Our kids are fucking coddled. We give them an iPad and tell them to sit down and be quiet. There's no inspiration to go outside. No inspiration to go learn anything unless it's on a screen. Monkey juice. I wish everybody would just leave everything alone. Well, I'm kind of with you on that. Certain things I understand, but I think like things like the Aunt Jemima thing, I think it's gonna go too far. Like, I get it, Aunt Jemima and Uncle Ben, they're it's like based in racism, so I get them kind of wanting to get rid of it. But then I also too, when I look at them when they start attacking things like national monuments because Winston Churchill was a bigot and he had major issues when it came to African Americans and whatnot. And he was a bit, but okay, but what about all the good that he did? He stopped fucking Nazi Germany. So we're gonna tear down his statue because why? Because it's like all these things. Certain things need to be left up. Maybe they don't need to be displayed in town square anymore. Because, you know, it's kind of, you know, there's certain things that maybe should be moved. But maybe they need to be moved to a place where they can be, where it can be under, for teaching. For lessons learned. You erase that history, someone's going to come around and we're going to repeat it. We're stupid creatures. We need to have our messages left right out in the fucking open for us. Otherwise, guess what's going to happen? We're going to re-fucking do it. Almost guarantee it. Give it 100 years of forgetting. And in 100 years, something really stupid will come up. And some historian will go, oh, by the way, did you not know that this was a thing back in... this is very similar to what happened back in 19 fucking whatever. Statue of Liberty next? Yeah, well, exactly. This is my point. We're stripping everything, and it doesn't need to. All that needs to happen is the government needs to enact laws, and they need the laws that they enact. They need to be recognized as what they truly are: a law for all. Doesn't matter what your skin color is. Doesn't matter what your racial preference is, or your genetic, your sexual preference, or your sexual orientation. That has nothing to do with it. You're a person. You have rights. These are your rights. Period. Same rights for everybody. Whether you're white, black, green, fucking magenta. Doesn't fucking matter. The same for everybody. Because as soon as you start doing special things for special people, that's when everyone gets mad. And you start having division. That's where the divisiveness comes. And we're kind of doing it to ourselves. When we cater and we make special laws, and it's just, and I'm not saying that people don't have to have rights. That's exactly the opposite of what I'm saying. I'm saying the right to be a human being, period. Human rights is exactly that. You're human. If I cut someone's arms off and I cut all the skin off their body, you know what? We're all the same fucking color underneath. We all look the same. We're made of the same stuff. We're all made of stardust, baby. Exactly. We all bleed the same color, Joseph. You bet. So that's where I start having my issues. I grew up in a racist family. Period. We didn't, it's funny because we're German. Yeah, we were dirt farmers. We had nothing to do with the Nazis at all. We were just regular German folk from my heritage. But my uncles, for whatever reason, a lot of them, they had very racist tendencies, and I think that came from my grandfather. He was a bit of he wasn't a bit. He was a fucking asshole. My grandfather was a prick. And and that's fine. But I know where I came from. But I don't want to forget where I came from. I had to learn from it. My mother was awesome for that. My mom didn't have a racist stitch in her body, and we didn't hang out with a lot of my family. We stopped associating with a lot of them, not just because of the racism, but what came along with the racism, the ignorance, the lack of compassion, the arrogance, even. Shadows, I just wish my oldest daughter could see that. She hates being biracial and hates the fact that she's part white. See, and be right back, Hawk. All right. Scott Foster, welcome to the live stream. You caught me in one of my rants again. Everybody's equal. Yeah, we're all fucking equal. And this is the point. Like my family, like I said, they were very racist. I'm part Native. I'm part African American. Or not African American, Native American. I'm thinking African American because I'm thinking of biracial. I was just thinking of Shadow's comment there. But yeah, I'm 1/3. I wasn't raised that way though. I wasn't raised in the belief system. I wasn't raised in the culture. I was raised white. So I don't know I know where we came from. I know what it is. But my uncles were completely, they were backstabbers. I remember and they would always use racial slurs towards the Native Americans, and yet they were friends with a lot of them. But they were really kind of ignorant and calling them like ignorant racial names. But yet they were one hand they would do that, and the next hand they're drinking with them. So like sharing beer and eating fish, and you know, it was very hypocritical. And I saw the hypocrisy, and I didn't understand it. And as I got older, it fucking pissed me off, like really bad, because it's like I have friends who are Native. I had friends. I don't have a lot of friends now that were Native American, but I did. When I was in school, I always had friends who were Native American, because there was always a certain percentage of them in class with me. And we always ended up, because I liked everybody, I just tried to get along with everybody. But I learned that, like, I had friends, I still have friends, that they are very racially motivated. And they say the most horrible things that I just can't tolerate. So I don't hang out with them. My friends list has gone down. Like, I have people that I still consider my friends, but their belief systems, I can't follow. So I can't associate with them. I can, unless, which is never going to happen, unless they turned over a new leaf and had an epiphany and realized they're wrong in that way of thinking, then I can't be around them. I've had to cut off so many people in my life because of that. Land of Lakes is removing Native American from the labels too. See, and I think that's wrong in a certain degree. You know what? I don't necessarily think it's wrong, but what I think they need to do is they need to, if they want to address it properly, then find out the native culture that was from that area, and for the band or whatever, and name it accordingly. If you're going to name it after the natives, don't name it something racially. Name it after their culture. Like here we do that. Like it used to be, we used to have the Queen Charlotte Islands. They're not Queen Charlotte anymore. They're the Haida, which, yeah, okay, it's gonna get a little bit interesting to get used to saying that, but it's actually at least the correct name for it. That's what it was, what they originally named it before the white folks came in and tried to make it their own. Stole it from them. You know, so I don't know. Hey, Jax. Oh, Canadian bacon, yeah. Oh, yeah. Of course they did. John Candy, classic Canadian fucking comedic icon. Lynchburg is taking a vote to change the name. I guess. Does that mean people that have the name, that last name Lynch, should change their last name? I see, again, I get to a point where it's like, how many things are, you know what? This, here's my thing. Are we going to get to a point in society where we lose names and everything goes binary? Everything gets a fucking barcode. Everything will lose its identity. Come numbers. That's it. Joshua Greengrass. You live in Haida Gwaii. Oh, awesome. Awesome. And I get the name change there. Oh, no, this Joseph Garner. No, the city. No, I get what you're saying there, Joseph. I just thinking, like, what's next? We changing all of our names too? You're a third Cherokee yourself? German, Belgium, English, Scottish. I'm Shadows. I'm a mixed blood motherfucker, just like the same. I am Cree, Blackfoot. What was the other one? Cree, Blackfoot, and can't remember what the other one was. It's from 3 different tribes, and then you tack on Irish, German, Scottish, English, like melting pot. It was okay till they cut on Canadian beer. You know what? Don't knock Canadian beer. I will take a Canadian beer over that piss water that the States calls beer. No offense. You guys have shit fucking watered down beer. You guys come up here and then you go, my God, your guys' beer is so strong. Like, no, this is what beer is supposed to taste like. That piss water you guys keep drinking, oh my God. We're all mutts, exactly. We're all fucking mutts. So and that's why when anyone says, "Oh, the pure," my favorite is when someone's like, "Oh yeah, pure master white race," and they fucking turn around and they get the blood test. And they find out they're like 1/10 African American. I love it. Makes me fucking giggle because it doesn't. At the end of the day, does it matter where you what you are? You know what? Only thing that matters to me in that situation, what you are. Yeah. Are you a piece of shit? Or are you a... No! Fucking come by the back door and start screaming like that. Fuck that noise. Are you a piece of shit or are you a human being? I'm a human being. I have piece of shit tendencies. Sometimes things come out of me that probably shouldn't come out of me. Because I get frustrated and I say things the wrong way and then I regret it and then I have to apologize for it. But there's a difference. I'll at least apologize for it and try and right my wrong. Adele, we all came from I don't believe in religion. No, I don't believe we all came from. I believe that the Bible is all a bunch of warning stories that we're too stupid to realize that it's actually stories to keep us information. Give us information. It's what it is. And we've totally misread it. And now we're looking at it like it's some great fucking fable that we should be, oh my God, you know, this and that and the other thing. No, it was a warning, folks. That's my opinion. I might be wrong. I'll find out when I die. But my honest belief is that Bible is a warning. That's why all Bibles, if you read them, they all spoke the same thing if you boil them right fucking down to it. But hey ho, it is what it is. Religion always gets me in trouble when I talk about it. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the live stream. You're just talking about beer. That's favorite subject. Brown ale is the best. Yeah, I don't like. Yeah, I don't mind the darker ales and stuff, but yeah, I like to mix it up if I'm gonna have a beer. But I don't like Budweiser. I don't like most. I like a decent lager. Every now and then a Pilsner. And I do like my imported beer. My favorite beer that I like right now is, just because of what's going on, it's the Corona. Is Corona. I like my Corona. Actually, I've always liked Corona. One of my favorite beers. I like it in the summertime on a hot day. It's very refreshing, but it is kind of watered down though. That's my problem with them. I can drink Corona like it's going out of fucking style. Shadows, you're spiritual. Yeah, exactly. I'm spiritual. I'm not religious. I believe too many wars have been fought in the name of God for it to be something that I can follow. Because one of the first things, if you look at the Christian religion, one of the commandments, thou shalt not kill. And then you put the clause at the bottom, unless it's in the name of God. Fucking holy wars. Bullshit. No. Can't do it. Can't do it. I believe in something completely different. So it's like I don't like when people go, oh, like we're the human beings, we I think a lot of our information was put down. The information that's very pertinent to our survival is in the Bible. Those are stories to tell you of what happened to our planet 12 plus thousand years ago, to the society that lived here originally. That is my belief. And that's why we can't explain the pyramids, or how they were able to have the same pyramids, similar pyramid structures on multiple continents, and how they could have cut stone in a way that we still can't even fathom, and be able to move megaton blocks into place to build structures. Why there's fucking statues on Easter Island that are fucking massive tonnage and height, and no way they could have been moved the thousands of meters that they were moved from the quarry to the ocean, to overlook the ocean, and then erected, stood up, moved and stood up. Like, this is where I go. I think human beings, we are so myopic in our view of how things are, and we've let religion take over, and we've let religion tell us what these stories were supposed to mean, when I think they've bastardized the story, because they have to have us believe. And the easiest way to get information to pass on over thousands of years is to create a mythos around them. That's why we have a Bible, because they took that information that was important, but they had to put it into stories that people would. The translation is lost. That's why when we translate something that was Aztec, we don't necessarily get the full grasp of it, or the Dead Sea Scrolls, or anything like that. We don't get the full meaning of the story because we don't understand the language. We interpret the stories, and we don't necessarily interpret them properly. I'll take a whiskey and chill. Yeah, exactly. I prefer my whiskey over anything. I agree with you on that one, Shadows. I'm just lost? No, I'm not lost. No, I'm not lost. Not lost at all, my friend. I know exactly where I am. I know exactly where I am, and I don't need faith in I don't need faith to give me strength. I don't. Other folks, they need it to help guide them in their way. I don't need to. I'm good. Moonshine is better. Yeah. I think everyone has their own path to go, and my path is not following imaginary friends. That's just my opinion. I think stories were written for a different reason. That's all. That's all there is to it. I just have a different belief, and that's okay. I did read them, Hawk. I read all of them. I've read Old and New Testament. I've also read. I can't say I've read the Quran because I don't speak Arabic, but I have read books on the Quran. I've read books on pagan religions. I've read on witchcraft. I've read on Satanism. I've also read into Buddhism. I've studied. I took it upon myself. If I have to, my thought was I need to figure this out. And what my number one conclusion came to was almost every single one of the religions speak the same thing. And it's the one thing that keeps dividing countries and cultures, because we all have this. They have this illusion that there's different religions. They're all the fucking same. They all have the same message. So how does that make one more right than the other? Hinduism, read on that too. Well, exactly. And I'm not saying the Bible's not written in code. I actually agree with that. I just think that we as human beings have got the message wrong. That a lot of the stories that we're reading in the good books, we'll call them. I'll call them all good books because they all think they're good books and they're all better than each other. But I think they're all about the same. They're all trying to teach the same message. All right, John, you go back outside. You can still hear. All right. Jacksel don't follow churches, but the Bible is, then that's your opinion. I believe the Bible is correct to a point. I just think that we've lost the message because we as human beings, that's why we think aliens, why we can't understand, why we can't find aliens. Because we think in human terms. We are very, very selfish creatures that way. We don't have the ability to think differently. That's my opinion. Agree or don't. It's all good. and as far as like churches go, I think they're the root of all evil. And if anyone wants to argue with me on that one, all I gotta say is, why is the Pope hiding pedophiles then? I wanted to make this a smaller stream, yeah. And if you want, not go into God mode with Hawkslayer, yeah. And that's okay. I like I said, I don't care if people believe differently than me. That's fine. I just don't need it. I'm firm in my beliefs and how they work. I have my opinion, and again, from a religious context, if I'm wrong, then I guess I was wrong. I'll find out, just like everybody else. Oh, I'll find out, all right. But then again, at the end of the day, I don't. It comes down to I look at where it comes from. Because he's evil. Who's evil? Hold up, you're an alien. Yeah. Who's evil? I'm evil? Or the Pope? The bee revived and flew away, Joseph? Yeah, no, I got my own beliefs. Everyone's got their own beliefs, and I don't care what other people's beliefs are. What my problem is the perversion, of it, where things get perverted. The Vatican, yes, the Vatican, and that's why I go. Like they're the ones who dictate what's in the fucking Bible. How can I trust them? How can I trust them? They're the evilest people on earth, in my opinion. And they're the ones who interpret what everyone follows. That sounds like something that they warn about in the good book. What do they say about Satan? What does he do? Quote unquote. He lies and gets you to follow him. Yeah. But that's just again, I think that's just a warning about us as people. I don't think that it has. That's why they say that the devil will be reincarnated as a human. He's already here. Yeah, he's already here. He's in a lot of different people. Because it's the human nature that I believe that the book is talking about. That's just my belief again, though. The Pope, the churches have all been corrupted. Yeah, well, again, they're telling the truth written from a book from those people who corrupted it to begin with. So that's why I have a hard time with it. But that's just me. I have a different opinion, and it's all good. We're all allowed to have different opinions. That's what makes this world work. If we didn't have different opinions, we'd never figure anything out. That's why scientists, they all disagree on shit. That's why I like science, though, because they know they're going to disagree on shit. And with science, that's the number one thing. That's my favorite thing about science. In order to have something become scientific fact, what do they have to do? It has to be verified by 3 other scientists doing 3 separate studies. And if they can repeat the process 3 different times, then it becomes scientific fact. Until then, it's just scientific theory. I agree with that. That's my sentiment too, Aid. I think that's why I think there's certain merit to what's been written, but it comes down to the end result ends up for me being, it's how do you treat people with respect, no matter where they come from and what they do. Where they come from, respect whatever it is. That's why I have a hard time with a lot of it. That's why I don't follow it, because it just irritates and frustrates me. But I did follow it for a long time. I educated myself because I needed to understand why my beliefs were different. And I'm not an atheist. I'm just spiritual. I'm more agnostic than anything. But even then, that's not necessarily accurate for who I am. But hey ho, at the end of the day, doesn't change the price of beer, so it's all good. Anyway, ay ay ay. This is not what I wanted to be doing before the horde, but hey ho, why not? We'll do it. Gotta be done. It's gotta be done. Got to be done. I gotta have my escape route. Gotta have it. If I don't have an escape route, I am gonna be done for this horde. Again. Again. That's 2 deaths twice at this base. I gotta get this to work. And I think this escape hatch is going to be what makes it work. It helps if I'm actually paying attention to my screen and not trying to take a drink. Coffee was empty though, so it tripped me out. I had to take a drink out of an empty cup. Wasn't working. So it won't. Is it going to be horde today? 67? I think so. 3rd time will be a charm. With these shorter days and the gap in the horde not being as much, this is going to be a bit of a trick. As long as I get the tunnel in, I can do the work after. The work isn't as big a deal. Putting the ceiling in is a big deal though. I got to get the ceiling in. The walls down here, not so much. The walls aren't as important. All right. Okay. Do I start putting the ceiling in now? I think so. I think I should just start doing it. Get it drying, and then that way I can actually... Is that the right height? Yeah, that is the right height. Is it the right height? No, it's not. Oh. I didn't want to put it in at that height. I wanted to put it in one higher. kind of one higher. Let's get the shape going at least. Advanced. That'd be the other side. That's the side we want. Right like that. That's what I wanted. Grant Northman. Sun is out. First time in 20 days. Yeah, I feel that. It's been fucking cloudy and rainy here and miserable. We have had a few days where it poked out, teased us with a good time here. And then it clouded right over again. Turned all ugly and shit. Every day, almost every day, the sun would poke itself out and go hi, and then disappear. Not impressed. Not impressed at all. There we go. That's what we're going to do on the sides. And then I could probably put the floor in. That I can start on. Because the floor is only going to be one strip and then angled again. I'm doing that on purpose. Oh no, should I angle it? If I angle it, that's going to make things not quite work the way I wanted to down here. But you know what? Actually, you know what? We're going to do it. We're going to do it. You had 20 minutes today? Yeah, we've had it pretty much all day. It's been really nice. Really nice. Oh, I was wondering what the noise I was just hearing. There's a fly stuck in my lamp. I'm like, what the hell's that buzzing noise? It better not be my computer. I was gonna do those in solid block, not in reinforced. What am I doing? Slipping. Oh well, it's already in. It's already in. Not pulling it back up now, and I've already started upgrading it, so fuck it. And honestly, I thought about doing something down here, and I don't really need to. If I really need to do anything down here, I'll figure it out after. Like, I thought about putting in the ceiling. Of course, now that I've upgraded all this, I'm going to be regretting it a little bit. Okay, finish this piece off. And then I can start putting the plates along the wall. You guys only get sun twice a year, though? Yeah, pretty much. Joseph, it's my gas, y'all. Sorry. Alright. And I'm gonna have to do the ceiling in these reinforced block, or the reinforced concrete blocks. Let's just do this real quick. I need to get this cleaned up. Come on now. Come on now. Yeah, I'm gonna do plates along the wall, I think. That'll help speed things up just a tiny bit. This again, this does not have to be perfect here. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do here. Hang on, I got the plan. I got the plan, I tell ya. Probably gonna all end up being reinforced concrete, knowing me by the end of it all, but we'll have to wait and see. Today is the 18th, and that means there's 8 days now until the experimental drop. So we'll play this for another 8 days or whatever. You need web feet to live in the UK, no doubt, and have feathers to let the water roll off your back, right? I need this titanium anyway, so this isn't a bad thing. But I'm not digging this all out. I'm only gonna take what I need to do the tunnel, and the rest is staying. I'll just cover it. It's gonna bug me that I did that, but this is way too close to the base for me to be using it. Way too close. What are we at for titanium anyway? If I could see it. Oh, almost 6,000. Almost 6,000. Gotta be building with purpose right now. No willy-nilly mining and shit right now. I don't have time for it. Mining with purpose to be constructed into anything that I'm doing right now is gonna have to have a purpose, more than just like the tunnel. I'm doing the tunnel, but I'm getting some mining done. If I build anything else, it'll have to have a multi-purpose. Has to have a multi-purpose. Hey, we got friends. Come on, you dicks. I got work to do. Come on. Thank you. I need more. They can punch at the walls for a bit. I don't even care. I gotta finish this shit. I think that's all dug out all the way along. Yes, it is. Ah. I know I missed one. Missed a couple. This is going... I can get it to go a little bit the right way, but... There we go. Holding it down... You can kind of hold it down and press the button, like hold the button down while you're placing blocks. But then it runs out of... where you start skipping. It's hard to get the timing down. Perfect. Okay. Now that top piece, I'll dig that out after. These blocks, let's get them on the bar. I'm probably gonna have to go make a few more, no doubt. Plates, that one, that's gonna go. Before I do the plates, I need to upgrade this shit first. And I'm gonna bar this off with, I'm gonna put a few choke points down here. So if I have to, I can just hop up. Basically like a little doorway. I'll put like 3 of them down here. 3 choke points. Like, see, that one's placed in the wrong spot. Look at you! Another one missed. Oh, and we turned one to steel. Look at you, you jackass. Okay, so let me look at this real quick here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 27, 28, 9, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. 60, 61, 62, 64, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. 1, 2, 3, 7. 1. Right there. Oh, right there, right on that spot. Look at that. It's almost like it was meant to be. Like that. Right there. This isn't exactly at full spaced off properly, doesn't really matter. 1, 2, 3. This has to be close. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Good enough. That's what we're gonna do. And I got fucking more zombies upstairs. Nice. Clipped him right in the face. Is there more? Probably, but I ain't gonna worry about it. Okay, so if that is like that, so I need to go, I gotta do this upper portion now. I'm gonna skip those for right now. I'll come back to those in a second. I'm gonna have to get up top there and kill those pieces of shit before they start digging. Come on now, 101. I made it 100. It works. Good enough. Again, it doesn't need to be perfect. Those are just going to be little stopping points. Hopefully. I don't need them. But I'm not even gonna fill those spots in with anything unless I end up down in here, and then I will place in the I'll keep titanium bars on me to cover that off just in case. Perfect. Let's go back and place this shit. Like I said, I'll come back for those the other pieces after. Those are a block of 5,000, so I'm really hesitant on just taking them out right now, just for how long they take to remove, and I know there's a horde soon, so it will not be happening in this video, mind you. Today is the day of preparation, and I was gonna go up top and go for that frickin' spider before he dug through the whole thing. I know he's going to. I know it. I know he's going to. He's gonna go up there and he's gonna cause a lot of problems. Oh, he's probably already in the pit. I think he's already in the pit. So let's go find him. We'll get rid of that stupid prick before he messes everything up. Quiet. Go with it. Alright, so I got the ceiling kind of in. We're gonna upgrade it right now. Seriously, upgrade. Lag out much? You know what's funny though, Brent? It was 101. So you might not have counted with me, but it ended up being 101. That's why my 10 ended up where it did. I had to put that extra block at the main door at the back that way. It was 101. It's actually more than 101 if you want to actually factor in the extra blocks to this room. But who's gonna split? We're not splitting hairs right now. And I'm out of concrete. Figures. Figures. Concrete's in the floor. Right there. I'm not even going to bother dumping my inventory right now because I just want to get shit done today. Good enough. Leave a little bit of space just in case. I want to go back to where I was working. Come on. Come on. That's where I was, but I want to come back just to these ones here real quick. Go like that. And like that. Like that. May as well do these all in right now. course, I need one rebar ramp right there. Of course we do. Oh, don't hit that. Too busy in a hurry here. Thank you. Now we can do this. Yeah, this is like I said, this won't even stop them. Those demons, for how quickly they punch through concrete. This is not nearly enough to slow them down. Even with 10 sections of concrete in between, it ain't enough. Okay, on face. Want to do this piece by piece. Just at least get this one side done, and then I'll worry about the other side. I could work with this for now, even if I had to for Horde Night. This, I didn't even need to do what I'm doing right now, quite honestly. I could have just said screw it and worked with what I did. Just did a little tunnel. Really. Gotta place it in the wrong fucking spot, do ya? And I got something up top there. From the sound of it, just punching that shit. It's not appropriate. Okay, we're almost there. Thank God. Let's go up top there, see what it is. Don't see anything else out there. Let's get back to work. No time to piss around. You have to throw me the 60k demon again. That is exactly the issue. They're down here. Well, let's see, the pistol does help though. And if I notice with the recog, everything goes down so much faster with that 400% extra damage. And then because it's a pistol, if I do 4 consecutive hits with the pistol, because of, is it the feel the heat one? Let me just look at this real quick. Yeah, 4 successive shots in a row. The last blow does 100% extra damage. Now, how does that stack with the recog? So, I get 400 times my pistol, 400% more with the pistol with the recog, and then because that 4 shot kicks off, it's 1,000% damage added to that 400% total. That means I'm doing like 1,000% damage, if that's correct. Yeah, they're digging in. We gotta go find where that is. I can't have them doing that. I can hear them breaking stone. Well, I couldn't see them when I went up top. They're probably already 4 or 5 blocks down. Go find these pricks. They're out there. They're fucking stuff up. They can't keep doing it. Nope. I said good day to you. So, pretty much straight west here. Look for holes. One of these, I'm willing to bet. Where are you, you fucker? Yeah, look at that. Fuck you, man. I need more destroyed stone. Let's make another, I don't know, 150? Fucking pricks, man. I was working on something completely different than this. Now I gotta come in and fill holes. You dirty bastards. Once I'm done digging, then this won't be a problem anymore. But for right now, it's gonna be a problem. Oh, don't put it there. Right there. We'll get it cleaned up. We'll get it cleaned up. These little bastards coming over here messing this up. Hear them breaking stone. I just didn't think they were this far in. This is a little further than I thought. I thought 4 or 5 blocks, not like fucking 12. How close is that to my hatch? About the halfway point, eh? All these holes, I don't really need to fill them in, but we're gonna fill in some of them. Check for any other holes. Any other holes, just in case. Something happened over here, I don't know what, but I'm not gonna worry about that. Let's get back down inside, let's get some more work done. He didn't put, yeah, except they don't follow instructions. They smell that meat, yeah. The problem is they don't follow instructions. They dig stupid tunnels. They don't dig proper. If they could dig a proper tunnel, I would hire them. I might even feed them. I'm pretty sure I could find somebody to feed them to. All right. And the ceiling, again, I'm not going to worry about the ceiling right now. I'm going to worry more about getting... And it's a horde day. Ah, okay. Well. Because it's a horde day, I am going to wrap the stream up. And we'll take care of this horde in the next episode. I need to get out and get some work done today, and it's been 2 hours. I can't do no 4-hour stream today. Like I said, I got work today. I got to feed kids and everything else. So, seriously, I'm talking and you interrupt me again, bastards. And I wonder if me putting that tunnel in now is going to have them focus on that back wall. They might. I might have to change my ladders up. I think I will. I'll have to do... I think I'm going to put along that wall there, I'll put in a set of bars. And I'll just have the ladders going up the sides. But that is not for today. We're going to wrap her up. I'm going to go clean up and get my stuff together for the horde. We'll do that in the next episode, though. I thank you all for showing up today. I appreciate you coming by, and I look forward to chatting with you again real soon. If you're new to my channel and you like what you see, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed this video, smack the taste out of that like button for me, why don't you, and kick the balls right off that notification bell. Don't forget to kick it to all folks, because if you don't, you'll never get notified. And also check me out on Discord. I got a good community over there, and if you needed to know when I'm doing things, that's the best way to find out what's going on. Especially if I can't stream for some reason or another, I usually do give an update in there. So thanks again, folks. I look forward to chatting with you all again real soon. Until the next one, thanks for watching. Peace out and happy hunting.